to all 25 of my subscribers. If you are new here, hello, I make videos about my opinions, so if you do not like hearing other people's opinions, you might not like this video. But if you are down to hear my opinion, keep on watching and let's get into it. So this is the third video that I've had to make about Tati Westbrook because she is the gift that keeps on giving, and I really hope that this is the last video that I make about her because I'm tired. I'm tired of it, I'm tired of her, but let's get into it. So I'm not gonna harp too much on James Charles' career and how it's non-existent now, because all of that is pretty evident. Tati made that evident in her last video, but I anticipated his downfall, okay? I mean, he's been in so many scandals, he has been let off the hook one too many times, like 100 too many times, but I anticipated all of this happening. I'm not surprised. Such is life. And everyone used the excuse like he's young, he's only 19, like I'm 19. I know how 19-year-olds are. That's not an excuse. Like, he's young, but he's old enough to know better. All of these scandals that he's been in the past like 3 years, yeah, he knows better. So let's start with Tati. Now, I feel for Tati. I sympathize with her in this situation because she was taken advantage of. I do think that everything that James did is very messed up. I very much agree with that. This video is not about that, but I'm just letting it be said. But I am biased about Tati and her behavior. Now, if you don't know, what she did to Kiki Chanel was disgusting, and if you want to hear more about that, there are other videos on my channel, and in those videos I talk about what happened and I give my thoughts on what Tati did to Kiki. I don't think it was very nice, so I have a very biased opinion about Tati. Now let me make something very clear. The only reason that she made her expose on James Charles is because her feelings were hurt, not because she felt like it was the right thing to do. Otherwise, she would have made a video sooner. And I understand why the actual victims in this situation haven't spoken out sooner, but as far as people that James has done wrong, like Jeffrey and Tati and all these other people, wouldn't you think that they would say something a little bit sooner? But no. Because Tati, her feelings were hurt, that is the only reason that she made this video, was because of those vitamins, which I already stated my opinion on that. I think it was hella dumb that she got upset over that, but that's my opinion. And here's the thing about Tati. She only sounds the alarm when it is convenient for her and only when her feelings get hurt. This is a very good point that my friend Kenya made in her video about this whole Tati and James situation. She just hit 100k subscribers, so I will link her channel down below. Go check her out. But anyways, this is a fact. Tati only sounds the alarm when it is convenient for her. She exposed James because he hurt her feelings, not because she actually cared about all the stuff that he was doing wrong. Otherwise, I just feel like she would have made a video sooner. Her feelings, if James never made that vitamin story, this video would not have come out right now. That's a fact. And another reason why I feel like she would have came out with a video sooner, I saw a tweet on Twitter that pretty much explained why I feel like she would have came out with a video like this sooner. And the tweet basically said she harbored a predator until she felt underappreciated by him. That is such a good way to put it. She harbored James until he hurt her feelings. She supported him. She was always pushing his palate. She was always just shouting him out. She harbored him until her feelings were hurt. And that is on her. And she mentioned how James was going to make a documentary about the beauty community, and while I kind of feel like he should have made it when he said he was going to make it, because I would have loved to see that, even though it is kind of messed up how he thinks that he is above everyone else in the beauty community. Like, I do understand that that is what he thinks, but his career is pretty much already over. So I honestly think what he should do is to go out with a bang and make that documentary, because I would love to see everyone else's dirty laundry. Like, I am not a person who just goes on the internet and just like looks at drama all day, because like I'm not a drama channel. This is not what this is, but the situation is pretty big, okay? It's not like I'm gonna miss it or anything. But I know James isn't the only one with dirty laundry on the internet, and I just feel like a way to go out with the bang is for him to make that documentary. Anyways, so Tati stood by him when that whole Marlena Stell situation was going on, right? About like the reason why he wanted to make that beauty documentary in the first place. But Tati literally stood by him when they made that collab in that video when James was talking smack about Marlena, and Tati had the audacity to sit down with James, film that video, edit it, Let him say all that stuff about her, keep it in the video, and upload it onto the internet. Tati stood by his side that entire time. Is that not the most hypocritical thing you have ever heard in your life? I don't know what else is. Like, Tati is such a hypocrite, but the thing is, I kind of feel for her because she is so easily manipulated and she is such a pushover, and I feel like if she were just like a little bit more aggressive in her personality, people wouldn't walk over her all the time, and I think that's the reason why her and Jeffree Star are still friends. I don't understand why people are subscribing to Tati and standing Tati, but she is still friends with Jeffree Star, who is, in my opinion, still racist, but that's my opinion because he had the audacity to call Jackie Aina a gorilla, but that's a different video for a different day. Also, I feel like Tati left out a ton of details on this story. I'm not saying that giving all the details would have made James look any better. I still think that everything of what she said is honestly true about James, but I do think that she left out a lot of the details that might have made her look a little bad, but I'm gonna let that slide. And she hung on to her and James's friendship because she knew that he was going to blow up, and she only exposed him when he hurt her feelings. That is the reason why she exposed him, not because she felt like it was the right thing to do, not because of anything else. That is the only reason she exposed him, is because her feelings were hurt. I want to make that so very clear because she almost has 10 million subscribers, and I just feel like after people get to watch her a little bit more, especially since she has like nearly 5 million new subscribers in the past few days, I feel like people are going to watch her a little bit more, get a feel for her personality, and when people finally understand that she is a damn fraud, then people are gonna unsubscribe. Not a lot, because she is a very loved and well-liked figure in the beauty community, but if you're like me and like you see through the then you understand, you get me. And for further insight on like Tati's personality, please check out Kenya's channel because she just gets it. Kenya gets it, and she was the reason why I made my YouTube channel in the first place, was because when all that Tati and Kiki drama was going on, Kenya so eloquently put my thoughts into words on her channel, and I was like, wow, like someone gets it, someone understands why Tati is a fraud. So go check out her channel. Let me know what you think about this situation in the comments. Again, let me say this again, I do not think that James is in the right. Just because I think that Tati is a fraud and I think Tati is this and that does not mean I am taking James's side or that I think James is in the right here. That's not what I mean. But Tati is not in the right either, and I'm definitely not taking Tati's side because I see straight through her and I see straight through her personality, and it frustrates me. She frustrates the hell out of me, but that's just me. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you did not enjoy it, tell me why in the comments down below, and maybe we can start some discussion, some nice light commentary in the comments. And that is all for today. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.